Theme of the week. You probably think you're better. Who do you think you're better than? A lot of shit talk going on the message boards. I love it. Mm. Can't even really smell the hops that much. I got a pretty nasty cold right now. I'm pretty congested, but yeah, this will open things up. A little Glutenberg. It's almost 12 noon. Perfectly acceptable. No issues here. All right. So as you just saw on the message thread, I was out Home Goods and Marshalls and the pet store. It's like a free zoo. You just take the kids in there, let them walk around, look at some fish. You pay no money, and it entertains them for like half an hour. Winning. They both fell asleep on the ride home. It is so quiet in this house right now. And what's the first thing I do? Like a sucker, fire up the computer and make a video for you fools when I could be doing anything else with this serene environment that I have right now. What are you going to do? That being said, obviously Little Commish cannot make his pick right now. So as soon as he wakes up, I will do a Facebook video, send it on to the message thread so that no one thinks I was lying about what he was trying to do. So let's get right to it. Week 4, Dirty Dozen Fantasy Football League. Lots of shit going on. Still way too early in the season. A lot of congestion in the standings right now. Nobody, there's no separation. It's just way too early. Love the message boards, or rather the Facebook chat. A lot of heat. A lot of discussion about trades this week, which I thought was great. Please refer to the official homepage for my commish style update on there. And I have nothing else to say about that. So, happy trading. Trade deadline is November 14th. Get those trades in. So, let's get right to match for the week. I can't remember who I said I was going to do. And then I was like, I'm the goddamn commish. I'm going to pick whoever I want. So even though it's ugly matchup on paper, my goodness, just for posterity, I have to do it. I'm going Angel and Ted. Match for the week, Angel and Ted. So let's get after it. So as we know, Angel, he's got 12 up for Dan Bailey on Thursday night. What a game that was. Great game to watch. So right now, Ted's projected 143, Angel's projected 126. Let's just quickly run through it, boys. So no question, Angel, obviously, he's still alive. So even with Goff on his bench, didn't take his own life there, no matter how bad things were. Yes, it hurts to have Goff on the bench, but what can you do? It's over. It's in the past. Move on. Deshaun Watson going up against a pretty suspect Indianapolis Colts defense, I think. They haven't really played anybody. They've played Redskins and the Bengals like the first week, so they haven't played a dynamic quarterback like Deshaun Watson yet, so I think he's going to have a decent day. Not as good as Drew Brees. My goodness, Ted. Drew Brees and Kamara going against the Giants. Have mercy. It's going to get ugly. It's going to be a shootout just like it was Thursday night. Brees and Kamara are going to put up points. Whew. On the flip side, Ted also has Beckham. So let's just go down by position. I'm getting ahead of myself. So Brees going to have a better game than Watson. No question about it. And then for Angels running backs, Philip Lindsay and James White. Compared to Ted's running backs, Giovanni Bernard and Alvin Kamara. I don't think I really need to dive too deep into which ones I favor there. So Ted has the clear-cut winners on the running backs. Although Gio's time is limited, I think Joe Mixon's coming back in a week or so. So get the points while you can, Ted. But he could always put in a Jai or somebody like that. Now down to the receivers. I like Angels receivers better. I'm liking Antonio Brown and Tyreek Hill much better than Odell Beckham and Jarvis Landry. I know Oakland's defense is not good for Landry, and I know the Saints is not good for Beckham, but they haven't done much yet. AB has been running his mouth, insinuating Big Ben's not throwing him the ball. That can go one of two ways. Either Ben's going to say, F you, I'm throwing it to Juju all day, and Max is going to make it rain out there with Juju Smith-Schuster on his roster, or Ben's going to say, shut the F up, AB. I'm going to throw it to you 15 times and just be happy. I think that's what's going to happen. I think Angel's going to just AB is just going to have his way with the Ravens today. And Tyreek Hill, I like him better than Landry. So I actually give the edge on the receivers to Angell here. Tight end, give it to Angell. Trey Burton, doing work. It's a nice matchup at Tampa. Love it. They can't cover the tight end. They're giving up serious points. Let's check it real quick. For sure. 11, 30, and 32 points to tight ends the last 3 weeks. Trey, touchdown, 70 yards. Lock it in. Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham is reminiscent of like 2014 when he was actually a decent tight end. Those days are long gone. Ted, I would probably just dump him. And wait, I thought you picked up Njoku. You're not starting Njoku with Baker? I don't understand it. That could be the downfall. That could be the downfall of Ted this week. Jimmy Graham puts up 2 points. Njoku goes off for 2 touchdowns and 85 yards. Well, it remains to be seen. The flex spot, I like Tyler Boyd a lot more than Ted's Tyler Lockett. So Angell, I give you the nod on the flex as well. Atlanta, their safety just went on IR for the year. They're terrible at covering, especially backs out of the backfield reception-wise. So I think Tyler Boyd, even though he's not a back, Atlanta's defense is just struggling. Shootout, Cincinnati receivers going to do work. Gio Bernard is obviously going to get a lot of points because of that as well. Tyler Lockett, Seattle is terrible. Russell Wilson's offensive line is miserable. He's running for his life. Tyler Lockett's not doing shit. I like Tyler Boyd over Tyler Lockett. Defense, Chargers versus the 49ers. Who's the 49ers quarterback? Nobody knows. And the Jaguars versus the Jets. Now, the Jags, that's a nice play. Darnold, we'll have to wait and see how it goes. I think both of those are good plays. And then Bailey's already gone. And then Ted's got the Kansas City kicker. It's closer than what I think ESPN is projecting it at. I think, Angell, you're going into Monday Night Football with Phillip Lindsay and Tyreek Hill. I think you're going in down 25 to 35 points on Monday Night Football. And Ted's going to have the kicker, and you're going to need big games from Tyreek Hill and Phillip Lindsay, but I don't think it's undoable. I don't. And I feel like Angell needs some love here. We got to support him. He's 0-3. Let's do it. We're going to put Commish's pick record on the line. We're going to go Angell in a squeaker because I just think some of Ted's specialty players are going to fall flat, and Breeze and Kamara can only carry you so far. Gio has a nice game. Maybe Beckham does too, but I think the rest of his roster just falls flat. Giving it to Angell. 139 to Ted's 127. There it is. The commish pick. It's in. Angell with the win. Gets his first win of the season. I will talk to Griff when he wakes up. We'll get his pick up on the message boards as well. Gentlemen, sorry this ran a little bit long, but I'm trying to make up for not having a video last week. Cheers. Some good shit right there. I look forward to another great week of fantasy football. Another great Sunday of chats. Let me just check this here. Ted, I'm telling you, man. I don't know. You go with Jimmy Graham, that's okay. Njoku, maybe you want to see his first week with Baker. I understand. It was a nice pickup. I think you overspent for it, but that's okay. Which brings me to the point, are people liking the free agent budget this year instead of the waiver line? Is that going well? Give me some feedback on that. I think it is. I think everyone's enjoying it, but let me know. And then it's definitely for next year. Are people open to the idea of getting rid of the kicker and making either just another flex, tight end, wide receiver, running back, or making a super flex league for 2 quarterbacks? Just putting it out there, trying to spice it up. The kicker sucks. A fantasy game should not come down to a kicker who spends 95% of the practice on the sideline reading a book and getting a spa treatment, and then comes in and he can't even tackle anybody. Should be out of the game. So think it over. Tell me what you think. I'm going to try and soak up a little bit more of this serenity, quiet that's going on right now. It's so good. I'm going to go make a sandwich. Going to have a snack. Watch a little, pregame show. just living the dream. Gentlemen, week 4, video from the commish. Get after it. Season's going great so far. And I will catch you on the message boards. Cheers.